welcome back to my channel. Let's up this lighting a bit. So today we're gonna be doing a get ready with me to go to brunch with my friends. So I'm super excited. I haven't gone to like a Sunday brunch, I think, since I have been out of college, which is almost a year now. So I'm really excited. Like something you'll find about like adult friendships, everyone just gets super busy. So I'm super excited to go to brunch with the girls. So if you guys want to see like hair, makeup, outfit, all that good stuff, definitely watch today's video. If you want to see more of me, definitely subscribe down below, and let's go ahead and jump into this video. Hi everyone, I wanted to come on here and interject the video really quickly. This is Editing Ella here, and I just wanted to say thank you so much to Ana Luisa, who sent me these really cool pieces. So I have this necklace. I'm gonna put the names on the screen of everything that I have, just so I am correct. I have this really beautiful herringbone chain that I got. I'm a Sagittarius, and you guys know I'm all about being a Sagittarius. My birthday's December 15th, so like right in the middle of Sag season. And I have this really cool like Sagittarius pendant, and I love pendant necklaces because like I have all these little charms that I can add to this, take off, like make it super cute and fun and customizable. And then I also have these bracelets. So this one I got last year from Ana Luisa, and I wear this almost every single day. It is not tarnished, it is like not broken, it's literally perfect, and it comes with extra links so that you can like take them on or take them off depending on your wrist size. And it's amazing. This is I believe the Aura bracelet, and it is 14 karat gold on stainless steel, and it is literally not tarnished or anything. I've worn this in the pool, I've worn this on vacation, I've worn it everywhere. And then this bracelet is new from them, which I'm loving because you guys know, so when I was in my sorority, Alpha Gamma Delta, their gemstone was the pearl. It made me super into pearls. I loved pearls. I was all about pearl everything in college, and that has kind of stuck with me. I'm still very into pearls. I have so much pearl jewelry, so I'm super excited because now I have a pearl bracelet, which would go really good with like some earrings I have and everything. And this is very dainty and cute, and I feel like it matches my stack so good. And this is just a permanent bracelet that I cannot take off. But these two, like, look how good they look together. They're beautiful, stunning, and I just wanted to say thank you so much to Ana Luisa for gifting these to me. I love their pieces, and they're a great price point for someone who's wanting to get into the more expensive jewelry market, but you don't want to spend thousands and thousands of dollars or even hundreds of dollars on some pieces. Almost all of their pieces you can either get like silver, or you can get they do have solid gold, but a lot of my pieces, these are all plated, so they are on the more affordable side, which is great because I know a lot of you guys, like a lot of my viewers, are high school and college age, so you guys don't have like a ton of extra money like I did not in high school and college. So I feel like these are great pieces for really good prices. So yeah, but now back to the video. Okay, so I feel like this is a good setup. I'm a little nervous about the lighting just because my vanity lights are a little orange, but without them it's really gray. So, and I do have a ring light here to kind of help out with the lighting, but I feel like we may just need to do both just so we can get like optimal max amount of light. So I'm gonna do makeup and then hair. So yeah, yesterday I actually did something crazy. I glossed my hair myself, which you guys will see once I take it down. It literally looks so good. I used the L'Oreal Lee Color Gloss. I bought it myself, and I did like a whole TikTok video about it, and it's so good, you guys. It's really good, and it's extremely affordable. And obviously it's not meant to replace a hair salon visit, but it's like good in between touch-ups. Like if you're like me, I only go to the hair salon maybe every 4 months, every 6 months. I don't go a lot just because I do not get my hair colored. I just go and do trims, but my trims are usually a couple inches cut. But it's kind of like my vibe. And if you're like me, which I know it's not the greatest, but if you're kind of in the same situation where you don't go to the hair salon a lot, this is, I feel like, a great kind of alternative to in between when you go, to kind of touch it up a bit. And they do have some for colored hair, and I just did just like jet black because my hair is jet black. So, and then the sunscreen I just put on, this is the Supergoop Unseen. We're gonna do a super casual makeup look today because I am breaking out a little bit. I think it's because I drank so much, you guys, on St. Patrick's Day. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't it wasn't great. Like, I drank a lot more than I normally do. I usually only do like 2 drinks, and I had like 4 drinks and I think 3 shots, and that's a lot for me. I mean, it was over the span of a long time because we started drinking around dinner time and we went out to like 2 in the morning, but that's just, it was a lot, and I haven't drank in probably over a month, so, which is like, I feel like the way I do it isn't bad. Like, I don't go out a bunch, I don't drink a bunch, which, no shade to those who do. I just literally can't because I like work a normal job and I'm like, I cannot be hungover at work. Like, I'm one of those people, like, I work in finance, I deal with people's money. I'm the last person that you want to be hungover. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a super simple eye look today. I'm gonna be using my Pat McGrath palette. This is the Eye Ecstasy and the Sublime eyeshadow palette, and we're literally just gonna take this shade that I have literally worn to death and just put it over my entire lid. This stuff is great because it stays like no other, and I feel like, let me grab my makeup brushes. I'm using currently a little candle holder, but I just have it turned like this so you can't see the candle label, and it fits so perfectly. This stuff is great because I don't have to wear primer with it, like eyeshadow primer, like it stays that good. Like, I love anything from Pat McGrath. Her stuff is phenomenal. So I'm gonna use the Mirror of my Jaclyn Hill palette to plop this on. Something that I do really want to do is I want to get all new makeup brushes. I feel like I've had these ones since high school. I was gifted these from my aunt because this was back when like James Charles was like cool and not canceled yet. These are his brush collection with Morphe, and I've never gotten other brushes because this was like a really expensive gift and like they always worked for me. Like, I was like, I'm not gonna like go out and buy new brushes. I'm just gonna use these until these like fall apart, and then I'll like buy new brushes and just not repurchase from him. And these are finally starting to fall apart. They're starting to get like the little bristles are starting to fall apart and all that stuff. So I definitely need to get new brushes, but I'm not really sure what brand. I've been looking at like Sigma, it's supposed to be really good. I do own one Real Techniques brush and I love it. This is what I used to put on my to set my foundation, like my liquid foundation with powder foundation, and I am in love with it. So I'm like, maybe I'll just go and buy like a bunch of Real Techniques brushes and do that. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, and I believe Real Techniques is cruelty free, I want to say, so that's like also a pretty good bump. So here is the eyes. Super simple, nothing too crazy, just because again, I'm breaking out right now. I don't want to add like a ton of makeup on top of like what's going on. I have my ice water. So we can have a nice little water break. Now we're gonna go on, this is the Rare Beauty under eye brightener. Yes, I was like, it's not concealer. So I have the shade medium tan. I think I'm actually medium deep, but Drake gifted this to me during Valentine's Day, and it's been working, so I'm just gonna keep on using it. I have to put concealer over this because it can be a little, you can see it's a little light, but that's okay. So I really want to get some new concealer. I need more concealer. I finally have run out of my Too Faced Born This Way one. That one has been like riding for me for like over a year now, and I'm finally out of it, so I need to get more. And I'm thinking about trying like either like Rare Beauty or NARS, or like I want to try like some of these like TikTok favorite concealers because clearly they're good if everyone's talking about them. So, and so far everything I've owned from Rare Beauty, I am impressed. Their stuff is poppin'. So, and then I got a new beauty blender. I got this one from Marshall's, you guys. This was literally $10 at Marshall's. It was $9.99, so $10. And normally beauty blenders start at $20, so I was like, what a steal. I also have some of the Real Techniques ones, which I love, but I will say I don't think the shape is as good. So I like to use like the flat top to do like my foundation, And then I use this for like my concealer and all that stuff, because this is like such a perfect point to like get up in there. And this one, I feel like it's not as good in my opinion. I have a regular beauty blender, but she's getting dirty, so I don't want to like use that and gross you guys out. So we're using the fresh one today, and we're just gonna blend out this under eye brightener just so it's not as harsh looking. Okay, definitely brightened it up compared to like the other side, so love that. So let's talk about like things going on. I love talking to you guys, giving you guys a good update. Social media is in such a weird place right now. I feel like YouTube is literally the only safe place right now, because like we don't know, like is TikTok getting banned, is it not getting banned? Everyone's TikTok algorithm is getting like weird. Like I was growing, and then I feel like the last like 6 months my account has almost been like frozen. Like it has not grown, and I do not know why. Like my analytics are like every month like my views are almost like the same. Like I don't know why I'm not growing. I don't know if it's just because like I used to be a college blogger or vlogger, and now like I've transitioned into like the real world and people like don't want to watch me anymore. I don't know. And then Instagram, I was growing like crazy, you guys. Literally I was a growing machine. And then ever since Instagram announced the whole like they're not paying for reels anymore and stuff, I've still been posting reels, and I feel like all my views have gone down. Like it's getting crazy out here, and like how Instagram's trying to like, Instagram and Facebook are trying to edge out TikTok. I'm like, oh, y'all getting crazy up in here. So we're gonna go in and color correct. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I have this linked in my Amazon storefront. It comes in like a pack of 3. I have the other ones too, which I might use the green one today to cancel out Smackney. But this little entire pack is $9, and it will last you so long, so you need like the littlest amount. It's so good. I love it. And since it's like a pack, like you can use it for like any kind of thing going on. Like, do you have hyperpigmentation like me? Do you have redness? Do you have like grayness? Like whatever you got going on, it's gonna help you out. So love, love, love. Okay, I'm just gonna do that around my mouth, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of green on that one little breakout I have on my forehead, so it will not be red and angry. Oh, there we go. So I'm a little nervous. Oh, you guys, it's fresh. We used her. Love that. Oh my gosh, a lot came out. Okay, I'll try and cover up any of the breakouts. Do we have any more? Maybe like here. Okay. This is covering up any little red acne flare-ups. So we love that. Font. And I'm just gonna use the back of my beauty blender. It doesn't have the under eye brightener. Maybe the side will be better. Yeah, the side. And we're just gonna blend these babies out. And now we're gonna take the back and blend out my color corrector around my mouth. Okay. Now this is all nice and blended, we're gonna cover it up with foundation. So I was originally not gonna use foundation today, but I think because I have so much color corrector on, concealer is not gonna be enough. We're gonna need foundation. This is the Pat McGrath Lab Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection foundation. This is amazing. I talk about this in literally every single TikTok. I got this, you guys watch my channel, literally almost a year ago. And I'm around like here-ish in the bottle. I'm like a little over halfway. I need to be using it because I know makeup expires, so I've been trying to use it more just because like no one must be putting expired product on their face. But this is so expensive, but I'm definitely going to repurchase because I know it's gonna be like, it's worth it. I love it that much. This is the foundation that they use on the set of Bridgerton, so it's like that good, you guys. Like they use it in TV, and I just put mine on a little thing on the top of like a beauty blender case. Just I feel like it's better than putting the product straight on the, like a makeup brush or beauty blender, because it allows me to like get all the products. I feel like my beauty blender does soak up some product, so I feel like this is like the best way. And this is like the most like your skin but better foundation. It is medium coverage, but you can definitely build it up to be full coverage if you need to. Speaking of full coverage, does anyone else love Manny MUA and Laura Lee's full coverage podcast? I actually really like it. Like they've had really cool people on, like Makeup by Shayla, Jackie Ina, Monet McMichael. They've had on like some really cool people, like cool guests. So they've had on Pretty Basic. Like I'm a big stan of Alicia and Remy. I'm gonna do another pump. We need some more. They have like really cool guests. They talk about like a lot of pop culture, and like I like their perspective of things as like beauty gurus. So I don't know, I'm just like really digging it, you guys. Like I'm really into it. So, and then I definitely need to get a lighter concealer, so then like I can do like the face highlighting, because my concealer is almost the same shade as my foundation, if not it is. So I definitely need to get another one very soon. The concealer that I've been using ever since I ran out of my Too Faced one is actually drugstore, which you guys know I've never been a big drugstore makeup girl, just because I feel like their shade range is not that good. But ever since moving to Dallas, for some reason, like you'd be surprised because like you would think Houston was way more diverse than Dallas, but the makeup selection in Dallas is like way better, like a drugstore in my opinion. Like they actually have like the darker shades, and like they did not carry those at like any of the drugstores near me in Houston or even San Marcos. So I'm very impressed. So I'm gonna show you guys the concealer. Find it in here. But so this is the concealer that I've been using. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 55 Hazelnut. And it's a pretty good match for like my skin, because I wear this a lot on like my no makeup days. But again, it is a little bit of like the same shade as me. Like I definitely need something a little lighter to like really brighten up these under eyes. But it's okay, it's just gonna be extra coverage to make sure my dark circles don't peek through. And then we're gonna do a little around my mouth just to really make sure that color corrector redness does not show through. So, and then we're just gonna use the beauty blender again. Makeup looking snatched. Okay, now we're gonna do, actually we're gonna set my face. No, let's do blush and then set my face. Let's just do all the liquids at once. So this is the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Lucky. If you're not following me on TikTok, you should. I did an unboxing of this blush. If you have dark skin, even if you have light skin, but especially if you have dark skin, like I really struggle finding blushes that show up on me. Phenomenal, please. Worth the money. I got it on the Rare Beauty website because Sephora is always sold out and never restocks, or at least I never get the restock notification, Sephora. But Rare Beauty, their website restocks, so this is where I got it, and they had really fast shipping, you guys, like super fast. I'm gonna look in my mirror behind y'all just to make sure this is nice and even looking. Maybe a little 3 dots. Okay, that should be enough. Sometimes I go a little crazy with blush because I'm like, it's the first thing to like wear off your face, but this does not wear off. Like this literally lasts, like if I go out at night, it will last all night, you guys. Sorry, I'm looking at the mirror behind you just so I can get like a full face visual of what we're kind of working with. Yeah, I really want to get better lighting for this mirror so then like it looks better for you guys, but this is such an expensive vanity. This is an impressions vanity, so like, you know, those light bulbs are gonna be like hundreds of dollars, you guys. They're gonna be so expensive. So maybe like in a couple months, once I get like some really good paychecks from work. Okay, I feel like we can do a little bit more blush. This is very natural, and that is not the blush vibe that I go through. I'm gonna do like a line. Okay, and now we're just gonna blend that in. Okay, there we go. I really like my blushes to like be very pigmented, look super, like I want to look like I'm blushing. Like I want that look. I feel like it, like especially with having dark skin, like I feel like sometimes it's hard to have like dimension to my face because I have not found like a contour or a bronzer that I love yet. So I can look very flat sometimes. So I feel like blush really helps add in a bit of dimension. I always add a tiny bit on my nose and a tiny bit on my chin just to help me look a little more alive, a little more awake. So now we're gonna set my face before we do brows and lashes and lips. So to set my face, I have 2 different powders I love. So for special occasions, I use the Fenty Beauty one, but on day to day, I use the Maybelline Fit Me. So since we're just going to brunch, like I'm not going to like a party or anything, we're gonna be using the Maybelline Fit Me. The biggest difference is the Fenty Beauty one. I would say your makeup is not going anywhere if you set your face with that. It is truly not moving. It is set in stone. The Maybelline one, it's pretty good dupe. It's like, it's pretty close, but it's not perfect. Like it's definitely not as perfectly good as the Fenty one, in my opinion. And I feel like I have to use a lot of the Maybelline one, but that's okay. It's very affordable. I want to say this was like $10 or something, which is pretty affordable for like a loose powder. And some of these loose powders on the market are very expensive, like Laura Mercier and stuff. Looking pretty good, and I'm gonna add a tiny bit of powder blush over my liquid blush just to make sure everything pops really nicely. This is the Juvia's Place blush in the shade Bella. Really good, love it. So we're just gonna do like very light taps, nothing crazy. I've had this blush for a while now. Like I think I got this my freshman year of college. I've hit pan on it, so like I definitely need to replace it, but just haven't gotten around to doing that, which is bad because that was like 5 years ago, but that's okay. Okay, blush is popping, face is matte. And whenever I use sunscreen, I don't prime my face with primer, but whenever I go out at night and I'm not wearing sunscreen, this is the primer that I use if you're interested. This is the Fenty Beauty one. I use the True Matte because I have combination skin where like my T-zone's oily but the rest of my face is super dry, so I can get away with using the mattifying foundation. So yeah, get under there, make sure it blends. Okay, now we can do brows and lashes. So for brows, I use just a super, literally one step. This is the e.l.f. Clear Brow and Mascara, like duo. You can literally see where I've been using the brown one because it's like brown, but that's fine. I literally just use this to brush my brows up and where I want them. I don't fill mine in because they're like pretty fluffy, pretty full. I do probably need to get them threaded very soon, but I have to go back to Houston to do that because the girl that I go to is back in Houston. I need to start finding Dallas beauty people, but I just haven't gotten around to doing that because I'm like, I don't want to go to someone who could like potentially like mess me up, you know? So, because you guys didn't know, if you haven't seen my other videos, I moved from Houston to, well, downtown Fort Worth, but like DFW, Dallas Fort Worth area, you know? So, yeah. And then we're gonna curl lashes and use my two favorite mascaras. So on my top lashes, I use the Too Faced Better Than SEX. I don't know if you can say that online. And then on my bottom lashes, I use the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. Perfect combo. So, time for mascara, and then lips, and then we'll be on to hair. Okay, eyes are done. Get close so you guys can see. Now we're gonna do lips. We're doing a super simple lip today. This has been my go-to lip combo. This is from NYX. So wait, we need 3 different things here. Okay, so first I'm gonna do it on just a little bit of lip balm. This is a tester of the Fresh Sugar one, and it's really good. I've been enjoying it. My email's blowing up. I do not work on the Sundays, people. I'm a 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, girl. Y'all can't get me today. Y'all cannot get me today. Okay. Now that's on. Oh, just so my lips don't look super crusty, dusty, dry. Ooh. We're gonna go in. This is the NYX lip pencil in the shade Cabaret. Yes, Cabaret. And we're just gonna line the outside of my lips just to get a little something, something. Okay, now I just fill it in a bit with the lip liner, and then we're gonna go over with the gloss that we're using. This is the NYX. This is Milky Gloss in the shade Mixed Berry Shake. The smell of this, you guys, phenomenal. It just, it literally just smells like some like strawberry-ish, like raspberry. It's so fruity. It smells so good. And this is like my ideal like hot pink lip shade that I wear like all the time. And if you have dark lips like me or like two-tone lips, this is beautiful. It would look good if you obviously have like light pink lips, like if you're like white or whatever. But I know a lot of my brown girls really struggle with finding lip liners that aren't like clown looking. And this is giving, so this, I love it. It's like a little more subtle, but still really cute, very wearable. I love it. So now makeup is officially done. So now we can move on to hair. So like I was telling you guys, I did a gloss. It literally looks so good. Like it's giving like that I dyed my hair black. Like it's so good. I love it. I'm just gonna brush her out. Hey guys, so for today's hair look, since my hair is already blow dried, pretty much straight, we're just gonna do a sleeked back low pony, and I feel like it's like really cute. It's fashionable, and now let's pick out an outfit. This lighting, she's crisp, she's clean, and I have the full fit for you guys. This is a like casual brunch, just because it is really cold out. It's in the 40s, so let me close this so you guys can see me better, I hope. Or should I open it more? Let me go back to where we were so you guys can see the full fit, and I'll tell you where everything is from. So the sweater, this is Altered State. I literally wear it non-stop. I have 3 sweaters from them, and these are the only sweaters I've worn like all winter season. They're so good. The jeans, these are Fashion Nova. I just got them. I really like them. Their fit is pretty good. I got them in a size 3 or a 26 if you were wondering. And then my shoes are Princess Polly. I love Princess Polly clothing, but their shoes are so uncomfortable. They're cute, but they are not comfortable. These are probably the most uncomfortable pair of boots I've ever owned in my life. Like, they're like kind of the worst to walk in, but they're just so freaking cute. And then obviously the jewelry, star of the show today, Ana Luisa, so good. And now we're gonna go to brunch.